Morning, everybody. So, couple of us that work together online have been putting together an idea, and it's not that foreign of an idea. Honestly, I don't think anybody's tried it on the scale that we're looking at doing it. But basically, what we're proposing is to create a Hivemind in the cryptocurrency space. Because crypto doesn't really have any omnipotent, all-knowing professionals, excuse me, there are hundreds of people, thousands of people who know things about crypto. But nobody's got their thumb right on the pulse of it all the time. There's influencers, there's pumpers, there's, no matter whether you like him or not, Roger Ver is one person we could talk about who's an influencer. John McAfee's an influencer. Crow is an influencer to some degree. I mean, he's speaking in Vegas in November when we go to the convention there. There's a lot of people that know him. There's people that are influencers in this market. But what I think we should be doing is, and I've talked to geeks about this, and he thinks that it's a phenomenal idea, and he thinks that if we can pull it off, it would be outstanding. Basically, it's an ecosystem where everyone shares followers, everyone shares knowledge and expertise, obviously for compensation. If, let's say, a graphic designer wanted to get more business, and they became part of the Hivemind at no cost to them, other than the fact that they contribute their online presence and those people. But then instead of having to deal with going through, say, a company like Fiverr to do business, you would get all of the, or your portion of the graphic design business that the members of the Hivemind would require. And that's the thing when you're dealing with online businesses, that they all require graphic art, right? They all require logos. They all require banners. There's a market there. So that's just one example. But then you take into effect like traders, people who just as a hobby understand and know how to trade. People like myself that play with bots. That's what we do. Technical now, like people that do fundamental analysis, people who do technical analysis. If everyone got together and worked together as one Hivemind, and not pooling our resources, not pooling our assets, but in an effort to combat the market manipulation that's perpetrated by the whales every day. The biggest whale of them all is Mt. Gox, and there's really no way we can stop that until all the creditors are paid back, until all the people are paid back for the money they lost. Now, unfortunately, they're not going to get paid back for the potential profit they lost, because the value of their assets went through the roof before they were stolen. So, basically, the idea behind the Hivemind is, let's take the GLD network. Excuse me. So Techie comes in with all of his followers, and he has people that follow crypto, and he has people that follow tech news, and he has people that graphic design, there's HTML coders, whatever it is, and you build this network. And so right here on the Hivemind, and I don't like their examples. I looked this up, and it just said a notional entity consisting of a large number of people who share their knowledge or opinions with one another. And it says regarded as producing either uncritical conformity or collective intelligence. Well, we're not trying to conform. We don't need uncritical conformity. What we're trying to do is create a scenario where we have a collective intelligence that is, and a collective talent base, that you're not asked to contribute your talent for nothing. It's another way for you to benefit through a massive network of individuals that require services, right? So what we're going to do over the next couple of weeks is we're going to roll out the whole idea of the Hivemind and how to grow organically an online business through multiple networks, right? So there's some people on steemit that have like 400,000 followers. YouTube, 1.8 million followers, subscribers. I mean, there's just so many out there. There's so many people out there. And if you think about this, all those people have individual knowledge and intelligence. They have value, right? And so that's the biggest thing in cryptocurrency is if you create a scenario where the largest amount of the market is following one consensus, then the market's going to go the direction of that entity. That's why the whales mess with this so hard all the time. That's why the market shot through the roof and then dropped in the toilet. And now it's been in the toilet for going on 9 days. It's not nice, but that's fine. It's only 9 days. But by creating this collective, this Hivemind, if we can find people, and this is kind of a clarion call, if you yourself have the ability to do technical analysis, if you yourself have done extensive amounts of fundamental analysis, if you have knowledge in the cryptosphere of ICOs, of airdrops, or whatever it is, we'd love to have you involved in the Hivemind. We'd love to have you involved in the crypto Commando community. And in fact, it's got to the point now where I don't even feel like I'm the crypto Commando. I feel like we can all be a crypto Commando. So if we can find a way to contribute and grow this knowledge base and create this Hivemind that bridges across multiple sectors, everybody can win, right? So, and part of the Hivemind, what we have planned is, if you have an existing brand, if you see my little Crypto Commando logo there, basically on all of your social media, if you're on the Hivemind, if you're a member of the Hivemind, you'll just have a little badge that you can put in the bottom corner of or prominently displayed on your social media that says that you're part of the Hivemind and you're a trusted member of the Hivemind. So just creating a whole new venue. There's no financial benefit in it for me, for having the idea of the Hive in this situation. It doesn't work that way, other than the fact that it'll grow my network, just like it would grow anybody else involved, just like it'll grow GLD. There's just so many other ways to do it. So we're sending out the call now for moderators. We're sending out the call for bot traders. We're sending out the call for technical analysis experts, market technicians, social media gurus, everything under the sun. If you can see a value in working together with a like-minded group of people, still having full control over your own brand, but being able to contribute and help others and receive help from others and be able to offer and purchase services through other members that you might need or require, then the Hivemind is it's the solution for a lot of the online roadblocks that I've found. You don't know what to do or where to find a product, and you don't want to. I got a logo done by Fiverr. First time I've ever done a logo online. I've always used a graphic artist in person, and it's okay. I got $21 value out of it, I'm sure, but it's not what I would have liked. So at the end of all of it, though, guys, the graphic design is just one example. It's just the most recent example of me not being able to find what I wanted on the internet and being displaced where I'm at down here in the States as opposed to at home. It just ends up being, I have to figure out a way to combat that. So if we can come together as a group and build a community that contributes to one another and shares followers and shares knowledge and expertise, then we're that much further ahead. Anyways, guys, if there's any questions, go to my Discord. I'd love to get into this with people and try and build it and grow it. It's kind of my thing. So even more than crypto, I think, is the idea of creating an online intelligence that is human based, rather than Google based or Facebook based. It's a way for us to grow. So anyways, guys, have a great day. Hope you have a wonderful time. And I have lacrosse practice tonight, and then our 7th game tomorrow. We are undefeated so far, 6-0. My boys, they're doing really, really well. We've scored 79 goals and only allowed 13 goals. So in 6 games, it's a pretty significant numbers. So anyways, guys, have a great day. Just wanted to brag about my boys there. Let's work on that Hivemind. Have a good day, guys.